Make sure you watch this entire video. Absolutely free breakdown tonight. NHL between the Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Florida Panthers, Toronto Maple Leafs. Guys, this might be a notification gang game, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Hit that like button, leave us a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to the page if you are not already. We had a losing week last week, and I said this week we are not going to have two losing weeks in a row, and so far I was right. 2-0 on the week. Big winner Monday or Tuesday with Charlotte. Big winner last night with UAB. Let's get some shout outs here. Blake Edward, Zotspot, Croniger, Jeff Dicker, Robert Rejovic, Gus Chaco, Quentin Craven, Chris Paris, Jimmy City, Justin Aiello, John Anderson, the Don, KJ Philly 5-teamer, Brandon Bredahoff. You know, Brandon, it's funny. I was thinking that same thing. I always think that same thing when you have a smaller conference school going up against a bigger conference school. But if you just really, like, UAB was just the better team going into it. They were the better team all year long. Richard Dawson, Jeremy B., Fusion 31003, Umar Aziz, Kyle Hammond, Jacob, LFG Carapino, and Justin Lockett and Clockett Frederick. All right, guys, I appreciate your comments. If we get 40 comments, they have to be individual. You can't have 5 comments from the same person. But if we get 40 individual comments on this video right here, I will put up a 2-team parlay for tomorrow. All right, so I'm putting myself on the line here. Let's see what happens. And don't forget, we will have soccer coming up on Saturday. Make sure you're locked in, lock and clock, all that good stuff. I appreciate all the love you guys have been bringing, but let's just kick it up a little bit of a notch here for a 2-team parlay. You know what I'm saying? You guys can make a little plus money on that. So the Maple Leafs fly down to Florida, face off against the Panthers, 7 p.m. Eastern time. The Maple Leafs come into this game after losing to the New York Islanders 7-2 in their last outing. They have a 42-19-9 record on the year, second in the Atlantic Division, fourth in the Eastern Conference. They're averaging 3.4 goals per game, ninth in the NHL, 31.7 shots, 10.7% shooting percentage, eighth in the league there. As far as power plays opportunities goes, they've scored 53 goals off 206, 25.7% power play percentage, not too shabby. Defensively, giving up 2.7 goals per game, allowing 29 shots on goal. They've allowed their opponents to score 240 goals off of 210 power play opportunities, 81% penalty kill. Not too shabby there. Good goalie in net. Matt Murray, 13-7-2 record, 2.96 goals per game. So his goals are a little bit above their overall average. Now, this is a rivalry, guys. Both of these teams lost in their last outing, by the way. The Panthers lost against the Flyers in the last one. They're 36-28-7. They sit 4th in the Atlantic, 9th in the Eastern Conference. They are averaging 3.5 goals per game, 5th in the NHL, 37 shots on goal per night, 1st in the league, 9.4 shooting percentage. They need to get that up a little bit. 22.5 power play percentage. I believe they need to get that up a little bit also. That was one of their big weaknesses last year in the playoffs. Now, on defense, they have some issues. 3.3 goals per game, 31.6 shots on goal per night, 74.5 penalty kill. So, you know, when it comes to the power play, Toronto has the advantage. So the Panthers really need to make sure they don't get into much penalty trouble here. And they also need to win this game. They're fighting for a wild card spot. They have a very aggressive approach. Like I said, they're ranked 1st in the league in shots on goal. In this matchup right here, the home team is 17-4 in the last 21 games. And Florida is not only the home team here, and this is not coming from a homer perspective. I know you guys think when I give out the Panthers, I'm being a homer, but they really need to win this game. They're the dominant team. The home team is a dominant team in this matchup. And on top of all that, the Panthers are heating up right now as the Toronto Maple Leafs are almost looking like a little deceleration right now. I'm going with the Florida Panthers on the money line. Lock it and clock it. And guys, if you want more than that, like I said, there's a link in our bio below to sign up for a trial with the Sports Profits. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully for a parlay if we could get those comments to 40. Adios.